I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough, like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Goodbye, young man.
Is there...
So,
I'm not
do you need any medical...
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication...
I'm not...
Goodbye, young man.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
You should not be by yourself. Grief can be a terrible trial, and it's even worse when you're alone.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshu.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Goodbye, Xiaoshu. Maybe we'll talk later. Hello.
Hello.
How do you feel? You should recover.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Xiaoshu.
You know you can trust me. Why have you not spoken to me?
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to
Foolish
say.
girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something. As long as... Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces.
Mark my word.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog.
Good evening.
What's it look like?
It's an old story.
Inebriation.
A monster with daggers for teeth.
Take this.
Hey,
He comes of a sudden, nighttime.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if
Who could?
about us.
Goodbye.
your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady. Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event?
hands, miss. These murders are the work of a...
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
He's just another lost orphan.
Folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
Daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a...
Sounds like these are good drinks just as like.
Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
People are dying here right on the streets.
remember the last time I had a good sleep. Stay too long, sir.
Bullshit mess. No?
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Lost boys will be all fitting now.
Seems like the guard at Freeman is on short.
This one's a top! I hear it leaks in. Grenade! I'll send you to hell. Shit!
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast. It's locked, all right.
It ain't human! Get it! There's one of them vermin! stupid fucking... It's one of them! That leech is fast! Burn it, boys! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Take it, Vampyr!
To calm the children, Helen. As for me, I will not let you down, my boy. You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me...
Able to see the true horror around you. One near, I know it. Burn it, boys! I'll take a head! Get a taste of this! Die, leech! He's dead!
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.